Alright, let's do this. This is Diablo 2 version 1.0. Just going to continue with my Zern. And hopefully there's sound. There we go. So at the end of last game, I died. I quickly left the game and lost all my gear. So I gotta first start by getting all my gear back, or at least some decent gear. Gonna start by getting some potions.
Good day.
And go to full belt. And do I head out here to just get some levels? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I'm going to get my stuff. But I'm thinking I'm also going to have to restock all my potions as well. And I'm definitely looking for things I can sell so that I can make back some of the money I had to spend to get some new... Ooh. Ouch. This guy's hurt. Ouch, 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 ouch.
I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
I think the best thing I can do is just gamble for some gear once I get some money. The pieces of gear that no, that's not going to help me at all. Those don't sell for much money at all, the crystal swords. So I'm looking for things that I can sell or use directly. And then hopefully I can get back into the Arcane Sanctuary to finish out the 3 areas I didn't complete. This game is pretty grindy, so I don't mind, struggling a little bit to get some levels and some gear. Because it's not until the later versions that they kind of made it a lot easier to, find good things. Scale mail? I think scale is better. Scale is the same, but requires more strength. So, no thank you. I hope my clicks aren't that loud. Can't really tell in game how loud they really are. I moved my mic a little further away, so hopefully it's not anything that's too annoying. But this is a game on the computer, so clicks I think are to be expected to some extent, I guess. Ooh, ouch. I think I actually want to take some more vitality here for at least to have more stamina. Ooh, a composite bow that has 3 sockets. So right now I'm trying to beat this. Poison resist, cold resist, 1 to 2 cold damage. So I shouldn't have any resistances on a weapon.
Not
It's
enough
kind of
mana.
pointless. It should all go on my belt or chest piece. Ooh, some arrows. I definitely need arrows. Because until I get some better runes, or sorry, not runes, gems, I'm going to have to keep using this normal attack, or just because I don't have enough mana to be using magic arrow, which would save me a ton of arrows.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I kind of want that. Like, really kind of want that. Okay. So, now that I have 2 socketed pieces of gear, I really want to find more gems so that I can combine them in the Haragic Cube and make some better gear. In order to do that, I am going to have to grind a ton of gems, which there's no good way to find them in this game. I know in Act 1 they drop a little bit more regularly,
I am overburdened.
but even still, there they are pretty rare drops. So I'm not sure how far I want to go in here getting experience and money. They're good things to have, but how much time is wasting by doing it this way, rather than just going back, farming in Act 1 to get gems, because that's a guaranteed improvement. Whereas this is like trying to farm up money so I can gamble. I guess the whole thing is a gamble either way. Because I could spend the next 6 hours not getting anything from Act 1 either. Ooh, what's this? Nothing special. Still trying to figure out where I want to go, like with
I
this.
need mana.
I think Act 1 would be better. Better suited for what I'm trying to do. Alright, so right now I have this one, 2 to 6, 4 to 8. I have one thing to add, attack rating, which next level I will have. Well, no. Level 24. Yeah, there's a few more levels before that one. So I can always get more percentage-wise with attack rating, so that's not that important. I do want another chipped skull and maybe a chipped ruby, or a couple of chipped rubies. So I'm looking for 3 things out here for now. Might as well also grab the waypoints. Let me just walk out of town. Just grab all the waypoints along the way. This is a chill, relaxed stream anyway, so I'm not trying to do speed runs or... At this point, I'm just trying to find more gear, better gear, or craft what I can. Although the crafting in this didn't really get introduced until later versions, so I'm not going to be able to craft stuff into the Herodric Cube until version 1.7, I think? Whatever, we'll get there. One version at a time. Ooh, amethyst right off the bat. It's only going to help me for attack rating, which I don't really need. But it might also go into... weapon. Oh, adds to strength. Strength could be good. I don't think it helps the bow at all. But I don't remember... I forgot about all the flashing. Maybe this is a bad place. I would hate to have, have someone have a seizure because of the flashings. I wish there was a way I could just turn that off. I'll have to research that for the next stream. But I also don't plan on being in Act 1 for very long. I did look at it last, one of my last streams, and there wasn't an option that just said turn off weather effects, like in most modern games. Oh yeah, I have an AoE, I should probably be using it more often. So the goal in this area wouldn't be do all the quests again. It's not about gaining levels, because there's no levels to be gained here. It would take a very long time to actually gain anything, because I outleveled this by about, I don't know, 17 levels. 16 levels. Because I think you're supposed to be level 2 when you get in here. Like, you're supposed to fully explore the area outside before coming in here. Oh my goodness, I wish I had some more stamina potions. Or faster run walk, that would be nice too. Not really much down here. I didn't expect much anyway, but... Tome of Identity. I like that it dropped a tome and gives me one extra scroll with it. I can't remember which version later, but they had kind of a patch or an unlisted feature where those tomes only drop out of bookshelves. They don't drop off of enemies anymore. So you either have to buy one or, get the lucky drop off of a bookshelf. So usually what I do is when I get to those bookshelves, if I get a tome, I keep it. And then I only sell it once it gets up to 20 scrolls inside. Just a nice little mini game I like to play. Or something like, another one I like to do is gather up as many of these gems, even if it fills the entire inventory. Just keep going until you get the Herodric Cube. Or even, I've actually done it where you don't leave Act 1 until you get a perfect gem. Which means you have to find a ton of the what are they called? The shrines, the gem shrines, that upgrade the gems for you. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here. Either looking for the gems or the gem shrines. Boots, I already have boots. I need to switch to different attack. This one doesn't take any arrows to cast. But I'm probably going to run out of mana with it. Actually, this isn't too bad. Just because the monsters are so far apart, I can regenerate mana. You don't regenerate mana, do you? Yeah, you do. It's just really slow. Yep, still not nearly enough. I don't think these are worth much to sell here.
Greetings.
Yeah, they changed all of the price tags on these. You know what? I'm gonna sell some of these potions because they're not doing me any good. And move those around. Sell the key and stock up. Yeah, I'm not getting much luck out of this, so I'm gonna head to Act 2. Going to sewers, I guess. So what I'm looking for is just either gems or good gear. Because I lost all my stuff end of last stream. Come on. You can do it. Uh-oh. Can't do it. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of damage. And they just keep taking each other's place. I'm out. That was close. That was, what, all of my potions at once? It was a full belt when I started. That shrine would have been helpful up there while I was in all that trouble. Ooh, I found a reju potion. Ah, there we go. Because these guys take a lot of damage to take down. Okay, so Hunter's bow is 2 to 6, whereas mine's 4 to 8, so that one's better. And take that. Oh wow, did not even see that guy there. Arrows? Yeah, I'll take some arrows, just in case. I should find a different place for my drink. On the other side of me, though, I have all my other computer and such, so it's not a good place for it. And if I put it in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to see the bottom of my monitor. Maybe I could. I'm surprised how efficient this bow is. Like, I'm still 1 or 2 shotting these monsters, even though the last bow I had was much better. This is good enough for now, I guess. And I am still gaining a lot of experience down here. Yeah, I'll take those. Also, don't know if my volume, my mic is loud enough. It seems like it's loud enough on the equalizer, but I just can't trust that thing. So not a whole lot down here. No, that's probably not going to be worth anything at all. Oh, what is that? Cold resist, fire resist. It's a good place for that. I need the fire resist right now. Later I'll need more cold, but I don't think it's going to help me all that much even during Duriel fight. I assume I'm going to die immediately in Duriel. It's just what happens. I'm pretty terrified about doing this in hardcore mode, because that would definitely kill any run if we get a bad pattern. Oh, there he is. He's just right there waiting for me. I don't know if I actually want to take down Radamant. He was pretty hard last time. Like, these skeletons are pretty easy to take down. pretty sure they removed Rediment saying Telrasha. I don't remember him saying anything when I used to play this. But that character model definitely says things like Telrasha. Just like that, he's dead again. Ooh, and chain gloves. I'll take those.
I am overburdened.
Of course you're overburdened, I did that wrong. Cold resist and 1 to life. Better than I had. Let's see if I can sell any of that. So here we're looking for a few thousand gold.
It is an honor.
I think it's like 30,000 for the gamble I want to do. And it's going to take a long time getting there at 100 a pop.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
Especially when I need to restock on potions like this. And one more. Might as well grab... Nope, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna need that for Duriel. 6. Let's see, that's 7, 8, 9. Technically, this one's better. Heard someone talking outside. Threw me off. Alright, so I came out here and I cleared a little bit of the monsters out here. Didn't get very far though. So let's go out here and have some more fun. Oh, did you see that moonwalk? That was pretty cool. Where I kicked it and just kept moving the same direction. Alright, so I definitely came this far. I think it came much farther than that though. It's not a lot out here. Oh yeah, I came at least, I went up into here, so this is new territory from here. And I'm taking more vitality because I need the stamina. Still getting quite a lot of experience out here. I thought I'd kind of out-leveled this area. It'd be nice if I found some beetles. It was really good experience. Low quality chain. Nope, that's not going to help me. Still not finding what I'm looking for out here. I honestly don't know where I'd find gems. They seem extremely rare. Oh, I know where I can find some. If I go down and kill Andariel, I wonder if she'll drop more. I know the very first time you kill her, she has to drop it, like it's required for her to drop them. But I think she has a higher chance of dropping them every time. Higher than normal monsters, I mean. And I think I have those waypoints. So once I find the waypoint here, I'll take that down to the catacombs and go kill Andy. And if I'm going to be doing that fight, I might as well pick up that antidote. And I was thinking I should pick up some of those thawing potions, but when I get up to Duriel, I think he's just going to smash me before the screen loads anyway. So I don't really need antidote potion, or thawing potions. That completely missed. I like this target-rich environment. I don't really have to aim. I just kind of point and click in random directions and I hit things. Oh, you know, I have something for this. I don't plan on using multi-hit or multi-arrow, multiple shot. I thought they changed that to multi-shot rather than multiple. Yeah, I don't plan on using it for long, but it does seem to help here. I have made characters in the past that have 20 points into multiple shot, 20 points into strife, but you do run the risk of strife locking yourself, where you just get stuck in the shooting animation and you can't run away from a fight.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Easy fight. Oh, whoops. Need to pay attention.
I can't carry anymore.
I think multi-shot does less damage. No, they removed that. That actually adds damage. Oh, that must have been the rebalancing that they did. So multi-shot does only three quarters damage in later versions. So that must be one of the things they rebalanced. I looked through the patch notes, but I didn't really read it too carefully. Ooh. Purple ones. Chain gloves. I'll take those. And that also sounded like a good drop. It is a good drop. Okay. Where to put all the things. So that's where that one goes. And that's where that one goes. Got it. Magic damage reduced. That's not going to help me all that much. Pull I don't think does... Oh, I also can't place it. Max stamina 1 to life. Cold resist 1 to life. I think I want stamina more than cold resist right now. It is only 9 to stamina though.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and sell that. Maybe get a few hundred gold. Still looking for like 30,000. 4,000. That's helpful. Oh, that one's 7,000. But I kind of want that one instead. I should have taken more strength. Whoops. Alright, so... 1 to mana, I don't need that one either. I like my fire resist a little bit better. So that's another 800. Another 800. So, working my way up. Oh, I was going to check to see how much health steal that is, but it doesn't say. It just says some. It just says it's an option. Take the rejuve. I think it's like 2 though. 2% life stolen per... Not stolen. Regeneration. I really should look up the zones for this version and see what level the enemies are here. It seems like I'm hitting them pretty consistently, so that means either they're 18 and I'm hitting that 86 consistently, or they're lower than me and that means the number is actually higher to hit these. I have no idea. Bow is so strong though, it's like taking them out in one hit. Or these guys are weak, I'm not sure. And even though the thing wasn't taking damage, I don't think those were misses. I think it was stuck in iframes. Where it just can't be hit while it's doing that thing. I'll take those arrows. Stop running. Heavy boots. Faster hit recovery. And that's... Sorry, fast hit recovery. As opposed to that, I'll take the hit recovery over defense. Especially magical. I think that'll sell for more when I get the next pair of boots. Ooh, a mask. Life. Yeah, no. Not good at all. Let's just go back and clear a couple of these things.
It is an honor to serve you.
And you know what?
Not in time.
I don't want to carry this bow around with me. So there's that. This might actually be a good one to sell. Warmth, fireball, frozen armor. Those are nice spells. But I'll get some money from it. 200 from that. And that means, oops, I want to drop that. That means I can put something in here that I can't use. And how about that? Alright, so once I get another level, so that's 44. Yeah, I'll be able to get up to 41 strength. And why is that? Oops. Did I actually just put 1 point into strength? That's silly. Why would I have done that? I always put increments of 5. No idea what that is. Oh, wow.
I am overburdened.
Right. Oh my
overburdened.
goodness. I am done. They do move your corpse, so I didn't lose a thing. Wow. Alright, so this is attack rating. I'll sell that.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Well, that takes care of a lot of farming that I was trying to do, since it actually didn't lose anything. And I feel extremely dumb.
I am overburdened.
What else is on this? Probably some
I
boots
can't carry anymore.
and some gloves. Okay, yep. I'm a dummy. Alright, so that's 5. I actually need the fire resist. I'm taking those ones because, yep. And that kind of invalidates this bow now, because that one is 5 to 12. And this already has... I thought I had a lot of fire, or sorry, a lot of stealing of health. Monostolen per hit. That was fire resist. Okay. I actually kind of want the other belt. Did I already sell it? I think I already sold it. So let's double check. Did I sell it? Probably. Okay. 98% extra gold from monsters. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's see, what can I get rid of to pick that up? A couple of potions. And that will give me the extra slot here. Lightning resist, pretty helpful. Or I could have cold resist, but I don't need that one. Fire resist, cold resist, I'll need those. Poison resist. Yeah, I'll need those. I actually need I need fire resist right now. So lightning, fire. It's either fire or mana stolen per hit. Fire resist. Current fire resist is 32. What else can I get rid of? I need more arrows. I can get rid of the bow. Get rid of the helmet for now since it doesn't really add much value. And put that in. Put that in there. Now we can go buy a few quivers of arrows. Although I don't really need as many now. Because I have magic arrows.
Am I the first to find this arcane fortress?
And look at how fast I'm moving. That is amazing. Now I don't need nearly as much stamina. Alright then. Making some progress through here now. Not competent play? Well, what you missed, I don't know if you missed this or not, I don't know if you're here when I discovered this, but the, my corpse, I actually found it. It's just not in the place I expected it to be. My goodness, this is super loud, isn't it? Can you even hear me talking? Okay, thank you. Like I said, everything just all of a sudden got super loud. Is that something I should fix? Should I make the game louder? I honestly don't know what I sound like right now. Perfect. Thank you so much for saying so. So what I found was my corpse was right next to the portals instead of where you spawn into the level. So I was thinking that I completely lost everything, but everything's fine, nothing's ruined. Except I just wasted like an hour looking for stuff that I didn't need to look for. So you didn't miss any deaths, but you missed me derping around quite heavily. Holy, this is... Oh my goodness. Health potions don't work so well in this game. So thankfully these guys are throwing fire at me and I have a 32% fire resist. So it's not doing as much as it could. But these guys hurt. I think I'm fine here. being here really sucks, yes. And this version is just super brutal with things. Ow. Just die. Thank you. Ooh, an amulet. 6 to mana? Nope. Oh, being ranged here, yeah. I mean, being here in general just sucks. I think that thawing potion might do some good, though.
Not enough mana.
Mana steal. It also sucks being here as a caster, kind of like I am. I mean, I could switch to just regular attack, but that's not that efficient. Yeah, I mean, most of Act 2 is fine. There is the maggot layer, which sucks. And then there's this, which is kind of linear as well. Grand Scepter. Yep, that'll sell for some. I want to gamble on better gear. And the chest pieces that I was seeing was like 35,000. And currently I'm at 7 or 8,000 gold. So anything I can find that can sell for a lot of money. Okay. I know you didn't come here for competent. Well, here's about death. Ooh, I want that bow. No, I don't. Okay. Whew, scary. I have too much stuff in my inventory. And I have no healing potions. This is wise to continue. Gnarled staff, yay. Staffs usually have some pretty good stats on them. So let me just go back to town and sell some stuff real quick.
Greetings.
10,000? That's completely worthless. So that's gonna help me find my goal. So let's see, mana, no, fire resist. What am I doing with my life? Cold resist. This is gonna be worth more in the next act. It's maxed out right now, so I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna have to get rid of something. So let's see. Yeah. See, this belt is going to be pretty good. Defensive 31, life and defense. Well, life. No, it's not going to be that great. So I can put that here, that there. Yeah, small stash makes me sad. But it makes sense for this game because you don't really need to keep stuff. You don't need to stockpile as much as you do in later versions. So it makes it really sad. Actually, I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need. Do I need poison resist? Poison's gonna be big in Act 3, isn't it? Like, so many things about this game makes me sad. Like, yeah, it's good for tombs. Do I need anything else while I'm here? Yes. There's no repair all button, so you have to do each one individually. So many good quality of life items they added later. No, stay away from me. I like my mana. Right where it is. I mean, it is a lot of fun to play, though. There's just a few things, like the number of drops, the quality of drops. That's really the biggest difference I've noticed. And, of course, the Merc stuff. But if it makes everyone sad to watch it, I might switch to the next version sooner than Hell difficulty. I like to just see the differences, though. Like, you have to balance your mana use a little bit better because you can't just buy mana potions. Does it make you sad to watch? Well, that's good.
I need mana.
I mean, it makes you sad to watch because I'm not dying, for sure. When I was younger playing this game, I died all the time. Ooh, what's that? 1 to maximum damage? Makes me sad finding trash like that. Nope, I want to go this way. I think I want to go this way. No, I was right. So, since there's no synergies in this one, I'm going to just max out my... Oh goodness. I'm going to max out Magic Shot, Magic Arrow, so that I don't have to use any mana to cast, or arrows as well. It's not a good skill. That's the problem with it. Because it does... Oh, it does add damage. It doesn't do magic damage, though. It just adds damage. So it doesn't make it that great, now that I look at it. Because really, it's only going to add 20 to hit, or sorry, 20 damage. And I got the wrong one anyway. So this is the one I died on last night. I didn't get this far, obviously. Nope, I need all the gold I can get. Do I take the helm? I of course take the helm. So there was 17% on it. 17% lightning resist, and as I get hit by another lightning bolt. Ah! Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Well, there you have it. The first death. Actually, third death for this character. The death count honestly should be higher. I'm not sure what happened to the data that was in there. I feel like it should be much higher than it actually is, though. But this is a new version, so I think it's fine. We'll have it like a death per version. Per version. Not the one word together. A death perversion. Yep. Because that's what I meant to say.
I can't carry anymore.
I probably shouldn't have actually come this way and just dropped a town portal and walked back. Let me through. Well, this is going to be an issue. Nothing bad can come from this. This is my second best bow. Here's hoping I don't lose it. So this is pretty much the only reason that you take this skill, so that you can fire it without an arrow, and then you can easily drop the bow into your inventory like that and pick up your corpse on the run.
I can't carry
Only reason for that skill. Like, it's ultimately worse than like guided arrow, because damage and stuff and ability to hit, like right now it's doing okay because I have an 87% chance of hitting my level of monster, which I have no idea what they actually are in this level. Like, I don't know their enemy levels or zone levels or anything like that. I assume it's close to what it is in version 14, so I feel like I'm at the right level. If it wasn't before, I am now. Oh goodness, just... Alright, so this time I have to take strength. I need better armor. And do I take... I want Emmelination Arrow. Or do I take Guided? Oh, Guided gets cheaper as it goes. And it does 5% extra damage. Yep. So I can't really use that one until it's cheap enough to use consistently, even with the monostealing I'm doing. Because I think my monosteal is only 6%, so it wouldn't sustain in actual combat like this. Just die. Die. Stop shooting the wall and just kill him. And I think it was actually on this staircase right here that I died originally. I mean, there is a saying, if you can't hit the broadside of a barn. Well, that's much better, so, or much thinner, so I think I'm doing well. And I keep shooting those pillars. I mean, I can imagine putting some targets on those pillars and just shooting them with non-existent arrows. So keys only stack to 6 in this version, so it's always nice to refill them when you have the chance. Alright, 50-50. Do I go left? Sorry, do I go right? This way? Or do I go this way? A or B? Okay. Ooh, ring. A ring? Yes. And it is 9 to strength. Mana stolen per hit. 9 to strength instead of poison resist. That puts me up to 50. Let me do this real quick. And alright, so that's fire resist or cold resist, and I think I want to do fire resist for now, so I will switch back to poison resist ring. And I'm going to sell that
Good evening.
craftsmanship one. Poison resist and lightning resist. Lightning isn't really hurting me right now. I'm only keeping that helm. Checking. I'm only keeping that helm for when I go fight beetles again, or if they show up randomly. This hurts my brain. Why do I have to click every single one of them? And I just can't just click and shift to get them all. Hurts. It hurts. Anyway. Yes, it is an exercise in patience and making sure that you have enough to do in the game. Like farming, getting enough money, clicking. Clicking is a big part of this game. I'm glad they added it. Oh goodness. Like, I couldn't imagine playing this on
Not enough mana.
Diablo's boss feature. Yeah, I can't imagine playing this on a console, which is one of the reasons I couldn't get into Diablo 3. I know they made it on PC as well,
Not
but
enough
my brother-in-law likes to play it on PS4, and I'm like, I can't imagine playing a game like this with a controller. It's definitely a click and continue clicking until the monster is dead kind of game. Is it anything? Could it be anything? Nope. I'm not even going to check it. You can also say clicking is Diablo 2's really only feature, and they use it too much. I hate when those ghoul lords just run away. Maul can't be worth much. Poleaxe, nope, that's not going to do anything either. I'll go this way. This might actually be the right way. Jeez, these things do not die. You know what? I'm gonna switch to that one. So now I have
mana.
more mana, steel. There we go. As long as it can like sustain itself while I'm shooting. Of course I have to hit something before that actually takes effect.
Not enough mana.
Fine. Actual arrows this time. So I was looking for different gems that I can insert into my bows before I found this one, before I discovered that I had my corpse still. And oops, wrong one. That's not the one I wanted to show you. The bow's actually pretty good. 13 to 18. So at this level, it's pretty good. And this is the one I had the Heroic Malice on.
I've can't carry anymore.
I hate those specters. Now we just need some good armor to go with it. Which, like I said, I was gonna gamble on. That's not the right way, is it? Actually, I don't know that yet. Oh, come on. Kinda wish I was playing the latest version, because those guys would drop a lot of runes. It also, those actually destroy my paladin as well when I'm doing zeal, because those guys are immune to physical and hell difficulty. Ow. Got a hand cramp there.
I am overburdened.
This is bad. This is real bad. It took 2,750 gold from me. How am I gonna get that back? Jeez. That was insane. I don't know how the game wanted me to deal with that. Like, the first few was fine, and then those specters came across the void, and I'm like, yeah, real quick. Alright, this has got to be very careful, because I don't want to lose both of these bows. But on the way there, it should be no problem at all, because I killed most of everything. Like, there's a couple of... Hold on. Hold on. Quantity 1, that's not going to work for me. So let's go back and fix this problem.
It is an honor to serve you.
Did they... Oh, goodness. Yep. That's not going to work for me. Okay. But what is? So... There was something I was thinking where you can repair throwing potions like that, and it'll just refill the quantity of it. That particular one was pretty good. Unfortunately, I guess I could have gone to the other guy, the alchemist, and had him like sell me a bunch of those potions as well. Okay. Real slow. Real careful. Alright, this is where I'm going to have to make my stand. Come on. There we go. That tower hit me from really far away. Kite? There's no way to get around these guys. I'm in trouble. Oh, I got this. I got this. As long as they don't steal too much mana from me, I got this. I'll take the amulet, though. Poison length reduced. Yeah, I'll sell that. It's a nice thing to sell. So I didn't get a good count. Did you see how many specters were over there? Was it like 30 that approached me?
I need mana.
That's actually quite helpful. Between some and a lot. Ooh, I'll take that ring. 2 to mana. It's awful, but will help me for now. Anything I can't put directly on my body, I will put in my inventory. So it's fine that it's there for now. Would you stop attacking me, tower? You are way too far to see me. I'm also... yeah, this is the right way. See, these towers was why I was practicing on those pillars earlier. And it all paid off. A likely story. It's the truth.
I can't
Ooh.
carry anymore.
I'll take that heavy belt. It might be like the one I found earlier. It is exactly the one I found earlier. And I only need 4 more strength to use it. But I'm actually getting a lot of money from this belt that I'm currently wearing. And you chose wrong. That is not the way I need to go. But at least you get your death out of it.
I am overburdened.
So that means it is... Is that MC Escher
I
left?
can't carry anymore.
Or was that the last one we just did? Well, you chose right because you actually got a death out of me, so that's what you were going for, right? And yes, my overhydration bot reminded me I needed to drink more alcohol. Because that's what I made it. Oh, whoa.
I am
I
overburdened.
should actually... I need to use more of these potions. So what I found in the last game was that you can't actually combine rejuve potions into full rejuve potions. It doesn't combine like that. So I'm not sure... I mean, I know you can make them with gems. Like you have 3 health, 3 mana, and a gem will make a full rejuve potion. That's a really nice axe, actually.
Hello.
It's going right in the vendor, though. Poison length reduced, don't need it. It's 9 to strength. Oh, I don't know what I want to do with that one. 8 fire resist. Poison resist. Strength. Cold resist. Cold resist. Poison resist. Excellent. Oh, that's so punny. took me a second to realize what you were saying. Yeah, this is fine. Arrow, arrow,
I am
arrow.
overburdened.
Yeah, you're not overburdened. You are overburdened. Huh. I didn't... Did I click...
I can't carry
Did I really
anymore.
pick up 3 or 4 of those? No, I guess it's fine. I was thinking somehow I duped an item, but I think it's fine. I don't want that one, I want this one. Excellent. I'm gonna have to remember that one actually. That's pretty good. I need Pierce. I need this skill. I wonder if I can actually use guided arrow efficiently now with all this mana steel.
Not enough mana.
Nope, not even close. Still costs way too much for what it's worth. I think it still costs like 6.5 mana.
I am overburdened.
Yes, you in fact are overburdened. Another fire resist. So, do I actually need fire for... Oh, I need fire for, Diablo. But... Duriel does ice, which I don't think resistances will help that much, because you'll still get frozen, but I'll take less from the unholy fire, or unholy freeze. If that's actually considered cold damage.
I can't carry anymore.
Breastplate, that's nice, but no thanks. Not gonna kill the tower. And then I've cleared everything from here. Okay. Final wing. And MC Escher, yep. I'm finding a lot of amulets. So one of the annoying things is I have to use a hotkey to switch my skills. I can't just roll the mouse like I'm used to. So, not a big deal, it's just a little bit, not quite what I'm used to. See, what I usually do is I only have 1 or 2 spells on my right side. So if I have 3, I put like the one I usually use in the center, and then I roll up or down
I can't
1.
carry anymore.
And that's how I can just keep my skills close. And then I use hotkeys for the left side. Oh, I'm gonna die here again, aren't I? These guys are super deadly because of that poison, or sorry, the steals mana. But yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong by using hotkeys. I just find it easier to do a mouse scroll because I usually don't keep that many skills over on that side. Come on now.
I need mana.
Yes, you do. So I have the new notification for follows, and I'm thinking about what audio to play with it. And so I was gonna, record the audio from this game of all the characters that I play saying,
Goodbye.
oh, not that one,
Forgive me. Come on. Thanks.
that one. So they're all saying things like,
Thank you.
and such. And then I'm gonna have to have a special end to it, because you can't just have all the characters say thank you and be done with it. So you'll have to come back to see what I actually end up doing. I have a great idea for it, but it'll take me a while to actually record all that audio. But I'm really liking the new Streamlabs. Sorry, not Streamlabs. It is Streamlabs. Wow, you got it right the first try. There's a few different stream tools that you can use, so I went with Streamlabs, and I like their the things you can do with it. So I was having a lot of fun designing the different notifications and the different layouts and stuff. I still need to create an overlay, and I've been playing around with some ideas, but I'm not very artistic, so I'll have to commission some work, which I've actually was talking to another streamer who was kind of offering that skill for a commission. Which I'm perfectly fine with paying someone to do something I can't do myself. But it also comes down to, I am having fun with this, and this is more of a hobby than a career, but maybe it can become a career. Probably not, though. There's no way I can get that big. Self-promotion is fine, but I need to learn how to effectively use other social media as well. Like, because I was thinking
Good evening.
I was going to use Discord to tell when I'm going to go live. I've noticed nobody cares about that part. I mean, there are a few people that get the notification, but it hasn't blown up, hasn't really expanded like I expected it to. So I reached out to a different platform, like Twitter. Oh, and I'm on Twitter now, so if you do !Twitter, I think that works. But I am at DrunkFutureSelf. No, of course not.
I am overburdened.
Well, I have, yeah, thanks for that one too. That command did work. I don't know what happened to it. Can you do uptime just to make sure? Or commands or something? Just to make sure that the stream hasn't died. Or the bot hasn't died. Yep. I'm just an idiot and never actually coded those. One of these days I'll actually get around to making the rest of those commands. I was also going to make a command to add commands. So kind of a something that I can type in on the fly, and like right now I could be like, add the command of YouTube and say this when I type it. Fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. I use this side of my belt more than the other side. So I am going to, whoops, not far enough. Rejuve. What? Oh, this game is so buggy. Okay, we're good. Quest log. Kill the summoner. We have arrived. The commands I'm using for the bot really aren't that hard to write. Oh goodness, that's some heavy fire. I can't survive long in there. Fire resist. More fire resist. I need all the fire resists right now. Anything else that I can use? No? Okay. I got 46 fire resist. That means I'm only taking 54% from fire damage. So that should make it a little bit easier to come up here. Not by much, mind you. These guys are strong in this version. Like, this is just a brutal area. And this is why I hate the Arcane Sanctuary, even in current versions where this isn't a problem. I just have bad memories of this happening. Ow. No. I need to kill the summoner. Kill the summoner. Goodness. Summoner is strong. Dead.
Good riddance, freak.
Okay, so it is in the Crescent Tomb. Alright, that took care of quite a few potions. So there's an issue with this zone where if you don't gather the waypoint here, you may actually soft-lock yourself. And I can't remember if you die in here, then you can't actually take the portal back here.
Not enough mana.
Okay. I said soft lock, but I think I meant hard lock. Like, you just cannot enter that zone ever again, even if you restart. Yep, this zone is definitely stronger than I am. Look at these misses. A whole lot of misses.
I need mana. I need mana.
Just take damage and die. Did you see that? I got a double kill off a double shot. And there, that fire part. That's pretty good. All according to skill. Would you just die? So exploding arrow doesn't necessarily have an attack rating. So it always hits whatever it's shooting at, but that doesn't mean the arrow hits. That means the exploding damage takes, like, it actually takes damage from the explosion rather than the arrow itself.
I am overburdened.
So you can tell how strong this bow is because I'm still getting kills with one shot, even here. So that means their health is just under 26, was it? 18. What? 18? Yeah, 18. No, it's not 18. I have critical strike, which means I do extra damage. I do double damage on occasion. And I think that is... Yeah, it's 38% right now. 38% chance of getting double damage. So that's why I'm killing him in one shot. I actually need to stock up on these reju potions because this fight is going to be absolutely brutal. I mean, it's going to be amazing because you're going to be able to use that death counter quite often. It's not even going to let me into the zone the first 2 or 3 times. I'm going to say 3 times. Too bad I don't have a sacrificial character to throw in there first. Oh, that lightning enchant though. I should be able to gain another level before I get to the boss though. I'm gonna go back and buy some more stuff. This inventory space though was so tiny. Alright, so what can I get rid of? I'm gonna drop this bow. It doesn't do me any good now. That'll open up 3 spots. I'm gonna put cold resist is definitely going to be useful, but for now I think I'll need fire to get through there. Extra cold. And if I put on that 9 ring, if I put on the 9 strength ring, that will put me up to 50, which would definitely be enough to get 20, quite a few more defense. An extra belt slot, which I already have. Alright, so I think I have a plan.
Faith, I feel no good day.
So sell that. Keep that. Poison resist won't need. Cold resist will need, so I won't be able to use that. Okay. Oh, what was that? I just saw something as I ran away. Okay, absolutely nothing.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
And anything else I need from here? I definitely need to find a better place to put my drink. Right underneath of the mic is probably not the best place for it. Might actually be a better place for my laptop. All the things. It's all these jars. I feel like I'm playing a Zelda game. You could say I earned a little bit of money. Oh, there's a trap. Which means, oh, I don't even get a scimitar from it. I mean, in this game, I mean, it's a weapon. A little curve in it. They're actually really bad weapons in this game too. Like, I don't even know. It's kind of like the crystal sword. They look cool, but really ineffective against anything.
I need mana.
Alright, cool, Lord. Wonder, is this septum? That's too large to identify. You challenge me to beat hell with a crystal sword. The the durability on that is like 12. It has high damage, but the durability is what's going to kill me with that. And with no Zod runes, I won't be able to really play that effectively. Do you mean hell difficulty or hell Act 4 hell? Because I don't mind beating Act 4 with it. I'll just have to make a new character. Because this character is not using a crystal sword. And by... Well, I guess I'll let you answer the question first. Okay. By beating hell, do you mean just killing Diablo? Or how much of the game will I need to use that for? Like all of it, or? Because I'm kind of considering it now. I need to go... I don't know if there's anything over there. I need to go check it out. Because killing Diablo with a crystal sword can be done. It's just going to take a very long time because the damage on there just isn't that great. Even if I have Charcy imbue it, not Charcy, that's the wrong person. It is Charcy, yeah. If I have her imbue it, no, I wouldn't be able to start the game with crystal sword, since I would get one here. It's kind of a late Act 1, early Act 2 kind of weapon. All quests in Act 4. That could be done. Iswell isn't that tough. There's only 3 quests in there, so that would be Diablo, the Smith, and Iswell. So that's doable, even in hell. That'd be a challenge I'd be willing to take on. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, please. I'll take extra gold for monsters. I'm up to over 100 and what, 20%? No, that's 41. Yeah. 130 some percent. Yeah, so if you just mean quests, yeah, I can do that. Even in hell difficulty, but that's gonna be that's gonna be just a couple of hours, or it's gonna be like a 7 or 8 hour stream on its own. If I switch weapons even between those fights. And I would need like 6 different weapons just to do it. Switching out broken ones when they break. Because like I said, the durability on those are just awful. And the damage, like I said, isn't there either. So I would be beating on each of those people for at least an hour each. And that's assuming I don't die. Actually, there are better versions of the same weapon. So, would the elite or the expert version of those weapons be good? Or do you really mean like a crystal sword? You want me to do it with a barbarian? You are just sadistic. No, wait, that's masochistic, isn't it? You just like to see pain. Double hit. Yeah. Yep, that could definitely work. And I approve. So I was thinking there's a charity event coming up, and that might be a good reason, a nice time to kind of take some donations for that. But I don't know if I'd want to make you pay for something that I'd have fun doing and I can see as a challenge like that. And then we have our overhydration bot tempting me to open another beer. So that was a whole lot of nothing, and I just wasted all that time. But I've almost gained another level. Hey, I did earn some money there. Yeah, I definitely am going to need some experience because this is a tough fight. And I'm actually expecting to die multiple times. So I'm going to have to kind of stock up on portals before I go down there. Because the idea is he's going to kill me before the zone spawns. Which means I need to put a portal up on the top. And then as soon as I can get inside, there's the orifice. You ready for this fight? He's so hyped. I'm excited to see how bad this is gonna go. Like, it wasn't even quite enough to get a full level from this area. Alright, I need to go back to town after. Less than 3 deaths. As long as he doesn't wander too far away after I die the first time, I should be able to get 3 deaths.
Good evening.
Alright, I have an idea. That is really close to the next level.
Good evening.
I'm thinking I go gain a little bit more experience so that I have 1 more level. I don't feel super confident in this fight right now. And it shouldn't take me long to get another level anyway. And of course stock up on all the rejuves because I'm gonna need them all. And I'm probably gonna actually use more full rejuves, so I have to craft some as well. Exploding arrow actually does less than magic arrow. That's interesting. And I wonder how much damage guided arrow does. Alright, magic arrow it is. That does more damage. Unless I can get, with this next level, I think it'll overpass or surpass it. Alright, so let's look at what this challenge actually entails. Crystal sword. 3 to 11. That is insane. So, I will not be using a crystal sword in Act 4. I will be using the higher version of it, so like the... I can't even think of what they're called right now. Dimensional Blade? I think that's what they're called. I mean, it's the same thing, it's just the upgraded version of it. Would that work for you? If I'm doing it in Hell, I should be using Hell weapons. Well, at least you're fair about it. Like, I don't mind. Yeah, it'll be challenging, but with a barbarian using double swing and sword proficiencies, I think it won't be that bad. Okay, that's all I needed from here. So this will increase my damage by 10% instead of... so using that, I have no more need for dexterity. Strength I don't think will affect my damage. It's actually... Did that help magic damage? That was lower, right? Oh, because my level? I don't know. I can't explain that. I can explain my going in the wrong direction, though. But you saw that, right? My damage went up when I leveled? I'm not crazy, am I? Okay, well, I guess I'll pay more attention next level. Alright, so I need cold resist. I need as much as I can handle. I don't need that. So I'm going to be switching out that for that. So I can use that. And that. And I need more cold resist. I don't need that one. Alright, so I have... Oh, I thought I had cold resist. I need a better helm. I need a better helmet. I wonder if I have enough to gamble.
What you need?
I don't think I have enough to gamble, and he doesn't have it anyway, so what else do I need?
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
So, unfortunately in this version, thawing potions don't actually give you resistance. They literally thaw you. That's it. So, let's see. Lightning resist, poison resist, percentage, fire, lightning. Alright. Well, in later versions they changed its meaning to be so you can't be frozen as well. And I'm going to switch back out to this. And actually, hold on. I said I needed some more. 1, 2, 3. I could only make one more full rejuve. And I'm going to use that full rejuve here. If I survive this first attack, I'll use that. Oh, no. Portal. Okay. You ready for this? Let me take a drink. Alright, let's go. Okay, he didn't kill me right off the bat. That's good RNG. Ow. Ow. Jeez, he hits hard. Ow. This is gonna be a tough fight. Alright, I need to drag him away from the door. And then I need to come closer to the door, so when I die... Wait, what? It didn't heal me at all. Full rejuve didn't heal me at all. Yeah, it was something. Like, I used the potion. It's gone. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Just using as many of these rejuves as I can. Jeez, he hits so hard. Look at that, full health bar, and I'm still gonna die. I couldn't even pick up my potion. Alright, so that's 2 deaths. I feel like I'm over leveled for this zone even. So, it's not like I need to get more experience or anything.
Impossible.
Oh, come on. Fine. Sacrificial death. Death warping. I needed him away from my corpse. That's fine, it still counts. I still needed him away from my corpse.
Good day.
Doesn't seem like you're having any issues today using the death count super close to each other. Or have these been more than 30 seconds apart, I wonder?
I am overburdened.
Oh, that didn't help me. Thanks, game. Just put that right in my hierarchy cube, did you? Oh, almost had it. I meant I almost had the potion, I didn't almost have the death, or the kill. Slowly but surely.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
I mean, same here. This fight is bad on any version, but he's actually dying. That surprises me. I remember taking weeks to beat him when I was a kid. So I need to actually pick up my corpse twice because I need the belt in order to equip the armor. And then immediately killed. Oh, I almost had it. So what I'm doing there is dropping it on the ground because it's easier to equip potions to the belt from the ground rather than trying to click and all that stuff. So drop them on the ground, immediately pick them back up to put them right in your belt and then drink the potion. Or you can right click on the potion from the inventory, but that's...
I can't carry anymore.
So we started this fight at what, 2 deaths? My hit recovery sucks right now. Almost had that in my belt. Actually, in my belly, because I was trying to drink it.
Welcome to my shop.
I think this is it, though. I think this will be his death. And I'm glad I'm not carrying any cash with me because he'd be eating it all up.
I am overburdened.
1 shot left. Oh, and look, I got a flail. Yeah, easy fight. Alright. I hate seeing the ground shake, so that's why I opened my inventory quickly. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. this is really good. Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Alright, so 8 to Dex. That's actually really good for this character. So, yeah, not rags at all with this one.
I can't carry anymore.
And I don't think I can actually play cinematics with this setup, because I don't think they play properly.
I thank you.
So, alright, I guess I gotta talk to the villagers. Mana stolen per hit, defense. So this is a pretty good thing for a paladin. Time for the worst act? Time for the best act.
Ask and learn.
Because this one actually is designed more for an Amazon. So at some point, I was
Greetings, Gerentelt.
thinking about playing this for like full story, so talking to everyone and letting the whole story play out.
Good day.
I don't know if I actually want to do that though. Just making sure that no graphics are playing. This is fine. Then of course my screen minimizes when it goes into the black screen like that.
Welcome to Karast.
Alright, so question, do I keep the current gear I have? I don't have lightning resist, I don't have poison resist. I do have a ton of fire and cold. No, I'm switching out for, so that one's fine. So I can have the cold resist. So 57 defense, 67, so objectively worse. So that gets sold. 16, 21, that's worse. That's also worse. So I get to change out all of my gear.
You now.
And that definitely gets switched back. Cold resist. I don't think there's much in this act that is cold. So I'm going to sell that because I can't store everything right now. Lightning resist. And fire resist. Oh.
Greetings.
The gloves turned red, so I was trying to figure out what was going on. Just a graphical bug. So I don't need fire resist. Actually, I will need fire resist. Just later. And so I hoard mana potions because you can't buy them. And I hardly ever use them. So I clearly need a new bow before I get into next difficulty. Or sorry, the next act. That's a good way to know how your gear is holding up. And I clearly need better gear. But I haven't found any gems in like the last 2 hours. Right after I said I didn't need poison resist, I get poisoned. Dirt. I'll take your refilling shrine, why not? So when should I start making this new character, the barbarian? Should I start before I'm finished with the game with this one, or should I... When do you want to start seeing that build take shape? The one where I use crystal swords and a barbarian. Oh, you like the Amazon as well? Okay. That works for me. Right now, this character isn't the best, but then again, she's still pretty low level. Yeah, I definitely need more skills because this is quite weak for what she is. And I'm not sure how to make this character much better. Like, I have a pretty good bow right now, but I think I need to get more gems. And like I said, they're just really hard to find. So I could grind in Act 1 for months and still not have a perfect... Ooh, a jade figurine.
What would this bring from the right buyer?
What it will buy is 20 health. Is it worth it? Should I just drop it? Would put me over 200 though. Hey, there's a rune scepter, or damage scepter. Completely pointless. Yeah, I'll definitely turn it in. It's just going to be a while because I don't feel like it's necessary. I'll do the spider cavern. I can't hit a darn thing. Okay.
Not enough mana.
When you can't hit anything, waste all your mana. Winning strategy. Oh, and stone skinned a boot. Okay. Jeez. And I need to be in the spider cavern for the actual item. It's not in the arachnid layer. So I'm definitely in the right spot. Oh, there we go. And of course they're under too much cover, so I can't shoot them.
I need mana.
Of course you need mana. You always need mana.
Thanks.
No?
Bye. Die.
That one. That's the one I wanted. It's been so long since I've actually needed to use any of these buttons that I've forgotten what they were. It's kind of... Ooh. Yes, please. I need more strength. I need 10 more strength. Actually, I need 19 more strength. Because remember, I have that. Oh, that's also really good. Poison length reduced by 75%. And defense is
I can't.
just about double what I have now, so I need 15 more strength. So that's just 3 levels. This is fine. Like I said, I needed better gear, and the only way you can get it in this is by having more strength. I'm sure you can get the same gear. I don't know if it's all about the strength, because Amazons are much more about the dexterity. But in this, like, you need the strength to carry your gear. I'm about dead. Yep, saw that one coming. 3,000 gold? I should have stopped at the bank. Oh, this is fine. I'll have 20 more strength anyway, or 20 more health.
Praise you.
Praise you. Now I got the golden bird quille.
Damn it! Ah, the golden bird of Guile. Thank you, my friend. From the ashes.
20 health. Okay, now when I get my gear back, I'll have over 200 health. I probably should get more vitality. But I hate having to click on my corpse twice to pick up any gear. So I definitely want to get more strength before I go with more more vitality. But I definitely need more directions. How about directions? I definitely need more stamina. Because I hate running through areas like this. Alright, fine.
Impossible.
Yep. That just happened. Ooh, two to telekinesis. That's a useful skill. Oh yeah, your suggestion here. If you have any suggestions for what overhydration bot should say, useful. So, like I said, if you have any suggestions of what overhydration bot can say, put them into chat. You can use the exclamation point note, and it'll put it into a note file for me. I'm looking for things like, you know, you should drink more water, you shouldn't drink as much beer, or any snarky comment or cheers or anything like that you want to put in there. Oh my god. This is just going to be as painful. Nice. And your note has been noted. Actually, I like that one. Should I pick up a battle bow? I'm actually scared to pick up anything else. I should probably place a portal here so I don't have to keep walking back. But I keep finding items. Oh, game's even telling me to use a portal here.
I am overburdened.
That worked. Got him out of my way at least. So now I can I'm looking at my sounds, and it looks like this act sounds are a little bit lower. Can you hear the game all right? Or is it something that's super quiet now? Because I'm constantly worried about the sound quality. I figure people come here to see me, but they also come here to see the game. And if you can't hear the game, then what's the point? So sorry if I keep asking, like, how's the sound, how's the sound? It is something that's important to me, though. Like, when I'm shooting, it's fine, but when I'm, like... Okay. Again, sorry for keep asking, but like I said, it does mean a lot to me.
I am overburdened.
And there was a corpse that I left, wasn't there? I died here twice. Did I not? I wonder if only the first corpse has anything, and then the other item just kind of drops on the ground. Do you think this is the battle staff I had earlier? It is. So you only have one corpse in this game, and everything else just drops on the ground after you die. Good to know. Because that was something I didn't actually know before. In later games you have 16 corpses. This one you only have one corpse. So I'm learning things the good way instead of like when it's too late. Ooh, great helm. I don't think this is going to be anything good though. So one thing I've noticed, actually that's better than I had. And I need more strength. I need strength for everything. I'm sure that there are some lower requirement stuff, and like I could just get a whole bunch of deck stuff. But I think I need just more strength at this point. And there's the eye.
I am overburdened.
And another plated bell. Alright, I'll bite. What you got? Poison length reduced. Lightning resist. Poison length reduced isn't as good as poison resist. So it'll be worth selling for some repairs. Oh goodness, the lightning. I don't know if the lightning is actually enough to cause seizures, but I should definitely put a seizure warning in my next stream. Because the flashing just looks so bad, and it hurts my eyes. And then it catches my attention as I'm watching it on my laptop. I know flashing lights can cause seizures, but I don't know what frequency or anything like that, or even, you know, if this is enough. Bone wand. You think it's different? That's good to know. I'm definitely going to do some research, though. I don't like being ignorant about such things. I did have a friend that suffered from seizures, and after some testing, they kind of found out that they think it's because of a wheat allergy.
I can't carry anymore.
Not like celiacs, but some kind of allergy, where he would have seizures based on just consuming wheat products. Ow, okay, this is fine. I'm glad I took all that fire resistance. Oh, it's getting kind of late. Just noticing how hungry I'm getting. I think it's about time for some frozen pizza. Actually, the good thing about drinking White Russians like I was, it has milk in it. So I feel like I've eaten recently. But I also know that that's not enough of a meal. Ooh, 9 to stamina. That's hopeful. I mean, I actually have the boots, which makes it a little bit more trivial now. Because these boots have fastest run walk. Faster. So in this version and early versions of the game, they didn't say how fast faster is. So they have faster run walk or faster attack damage or attack rating. Attack speed. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. So they had fast, faster, fastest. So based on that, you could choose which weapon you wanted, or which boots or whatever. And later ones they have I think they have a percentage of faster, like faster run walk, 20%. I actually have no idea where I'm going. I've gotten completely lost, but it doesn't matter because there's monsters everywhere. As long as I keep killing things, I'll gain levels. And that's, I think, how this level was meant to be played. Not so much I need to get to the end as quickly as possible, but where are the monsters? Where are the enemies? Where's the next fight? And if you keep tackling it that way, one fight at a time, you'll find the end. And it's not as daunting as trying to rush to the end. As long as you don't backtrack. I mean, doesn't that mean you should like this act? Being one and all? See. I mean, I have no problem with this, so that must mean I am a masochist. Actually, this is one of the reasons I like it. So you can sit on one side of the bank and shoot things on the other side, and you're completely safe. And you still get tons of experience for doing it. This level is kind of made for an Amazon. And I'll pick up that amulet, thank you. Ooh, 10% damage taken goes to mana. That would encourage me to get hit. It's not that I want to be hit. I'd recover mana faster. Actually, I'm not getting hit often. So I'm not playing Paladin. So this works pretty well for me. What I have now. See how that bird just flew into my arrow? That was awesome. I was like, I'll hit that big hulking guy, and then bird flies in front of me. Do I even waste my time in here? I'll play it until I get overwhelmed. I mean, I literally just got backed up to the doorway. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. This might have... Yeah, this will definitely have some money for me. Oh, and I should go return this 2,000 gold to my bank. When you die, you drop so much gold, and the rest of it goes to a fee for dying. So, if you don't have any money on you, it doesn't take any gold from you. So it's always nice to go back, drop some gold off, because it won't take any money out of your bank. Well, I just got a text. Oh. Nothing important. Probably one of the coolest features of this new watch. Just get all my texts like immediately without having to look at my phone, unlock it. Like nobody ever texts me anyway, so it's fine that... Oh goodness. Corner. Is it weird that I got this strategy from an anime? I was watching Rurouni Kenshin back in the day, and they were saying one strategy of taking out monsters is run as fast as you can, and then when you get them into like a straight line, single file, you just turn around and take one at a time and just keep running. Or you can back yourself into a corner, into a place where only one of them can fit at a time, or a couple of them at a time, and then you just fight them, you know, more in a one-on-one environment. So, anime helps build strategies. Anime is life, yes. Absolutely. Especially if you watch a good show like Dr. Stone, because there's so much actual science in there. It's really amazing. Like, you can learn a lot from that show. But it's also kind of absurd, as anime usually is. It's so good. I finally got caught up with that one. And I like to let it build up for a few weeks, like 3 sometimes, and then just marathon the whole thing. Because I don't like to, you know, just wait for the next episode. Alright, what's this mask? Fire resist. 17, 21. I think I'll keep my 21 for now. So this is paying off with a bunch. Ooh, plate mail. I'm surprised by the amount of trash that's not dropping and actual good items are. Alright, so I'm going to put that there, that there. And there, there, and there. And that is 23 to life. Alright, time to sell some junk.
Hello.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Poison length reduced. 1 to strength. I actually want to replace that belt, but the 98% extra gold from monsters is really helping me right now. Let's go repair and then head back out. I want to gain another level before I end the stream. But I don't think I'm going to be playing much longer. Claymore, yeah, I'll take a couple extra healing potions. Key? I don't have any keys. So I'm glad I found that one. Those two. Yeah, I'm quite liking this Amazon. I'm struggling a little bit with the versioning, but this is going really well. Alright. Oh, and the waypoint. Nice. Figured I'd be in the Great Marsh by now, but this place is really windy. I'm looking around for my next beer, but it's not in here. Where's the exit? Is that it over there? I think I went down the longest end of a dead end. Yep. Completely dead end. I have enough arrows. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest to get lost in, and a lot of backtracking if you don't search right. I was skipping a lot of places, so I'm guessing it's actually this way. I'll take that potion. And what do I want to take next level? Like I said, attack rating isn't going to be useful after... Oops, I don't want that one. After my guided arrow becomes cheap. But by the time the guided arrow becomes cheap, I'll also have the pierce penetrate whatever one makes the arrow pass through the others. and then it'll trivialize a lot of this game. Like, even though guided arrow isn't that strong, having the ability to hit multiple times makes it much better. As long as this version selector kept all those things, which I think it did. Yep. All the better items. Did I miss something? Is it this over here? Nope, that wasn't it. I'll take the skill shrine though. I should have picked up that greater healing potion. Is it going to make me go through the Great Marsh? I think it's going to make me go through the Great Marsh. Look how strong this bow is. It's still taking him out in 2 or 3 hits. And that might be the critical strike taking effect there. But I think that's still only a 40-some% chance. Oh, right, because I have the skill shrine on, it's up to 46. Which is also why I'm hitting harder, because I'm using skills. Which is going to be literally the worst when I'm going up against anyone with that barbarian. Barbarian is my least favorite class to play. It was your first class to beat the game with. I mean, I did play a barbarian, but the first one I beat the game with on hell difficulty was my paladin. And then very quickly followed by an Amazon. They were kind of being played together at the same time. Because I couldn't decide which one I liked better, so I just kept playing them both. But, I've never played a barbarian past level 30. It's kind of painful. Yeah, I can imagine. There we go. There's a Great Marsh. So question though is, do I go until I find a waypoint, or do I go until I get a level? Because I am going to end soon so that I can grab something to eat. That was a weird sound.
I need mana.
Oh, have you ever tried out Sound Chaos Debug? Have you ever typed that into chat? Not Twitch chat, but Diablo 2 chat.
Not enough mana.
I wonder if it works with this version. Let me try it. Did I spell that right? How do you spell chaos? C-H-A-O-S? Oh, it does. It's not in this version, apparently. But basically what it does is it plays all the sounds at once in a specific order, and they mostly overlap, but you can pick out certain voices. Like you hear Mephisto, you hear Baal, you hear Diablo, and then this roaring voice comes over, and I think it's the Smith. It's very creepy to listen to. You know, that might be the thing I can put as an emo. Or not, you know, an alert notification. Just all the sounds at once. It's those fetishes. They're making weird noises. I don't know if you can hear that. I mean, it was a debug script that they put in place to figure out some chaos. Is it really? Well, no. They're making a lot of the same noise, and then there's this shrill. I've never heard some of these noises, and I played this game for forever. Just like I was playing the earlier in Act 2, and you know those the guys that are like Radamant, they were saying things like Tal Rasha, and it's one of those I've never heard them say that. I don't know if that's something that they removed or something I just never noticed. Hey, look, Siggins. The fact that you don't hear them either means the sound is too quiet, or it's just that I've never noticed them saying that thing before. Don't be so judgmental over Hydration Bot. It's like, are you opening another? Yes. Actually, I should. It's a warm beer. I can't bring myself to open it. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Warm beer is best beer? No. Nice ice cold beer, or just above ice cold, is the best. Alright, I just gained a level. I have no idea where the waypoint is here. This area could be quite large. What do you think I should do? Should I keep going until I find a waypoint, or just call it here? I don't need penetrate once I get this skill high enough. So it's down to 5.5, and it matches or just is under the exploding arrows. Like I said, I had some milk with my drink, so it's not like it's that much hunger. Uh-oh. Ooh. That lightning enchant, though. That lightning enchant, though.
I need mana.
Of course you need mana. It actually would be better if I could just find the waypoint. That way I don't have to do this part of it. But the waypoint's right there. That makes that easier.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Well, that was fun. I kept saying I needed things. I need strength. Okay.
Good day.
Good day, Kane. Oh, I should see if I can sell this here. So this is Blessed Aim and Zeal. Both really good skills for an
Greetings.
Paladin would love to have that. But I would love to have the money. I also don't need Sigyn's Guard. So I'm going to be selling it,
Yes.
which hurts me, because it is a set item. And successful blocking of 69%. That's really good. I don't need that one. Strength. And that one, I have that one. Sigyn's is gone. So when you buy arrows, they're not guaranteed to be a full quiver of arrows. It's just whatever they had lying around. What I'm doing now is just looking for
Hello there. Good day.
for bows. That's nothing. I could get that one. 12 to 20. It's technically better than what I have. 6 to 13. Nothing is really blowing me away. Like, this one would be nice. Oh, and there's no random number of sockets. Every item that is socketed has the max number of sockets. So you don't have to worry about how many you're going to get. You just know that a bow has 3 sockets. Yeah, the random number of sockets is what added later. Let's is there anyone on that I can raid? I'm not seeing any of my people on that I can raid. So that makes me a little sad. So I guess I end it here? Question mark. I hate to just end it on a black screen, but yeah, I don't have anyone I can raid right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take off and get some food. Thank you for watching the whole thing for almost 3 hours. Thank you. So I'm trying to think when the next time I will stream will be. I am having a lot of fun with this Diablo 2 stream. It is... I think it's much more engaging than I've had with the Link to the Past randomizer. The randomizer makes me think more, but this one I think is a little bit more engaging. And I enjoy the chat that's going on as well. But I don't know. Gotta keep playing with it. Gotta find the right place for things. So anyway, I'll end it there, and I will see you probably, or I will be streaming again Possibly Wednesday. Yeah. I think I'll do Wednesday. That sounds like a good one. And not sure if I want to do Link to the Past randomizer or more of this. I'm having fun with this because I can... I actually want to do your challenge of the Barbarian. That sounds like a lot of fun. But anyway, see you later.